I have some incredible news.
Oh, what's that, Carl?
I found a way to double our business.
Double our business? We're busy enough already.
But we could expand and get bigger and...
The diner's big enough.
But big enough? Nothing is big enough.
No, I'm content with the diner just the way that it is.
But don't you want a bigger and a newer house? And what about a brand new car?
Well, Carl, I like my house, and my car runs perfectly. Why would I want more?
Because it's the American way. More, more, more.
I'm not interested. And it may be the American way, but it's certainly not God's way. Boys and girls, why don't you stay around and maybe you can cheer Carl up. And we can also teach him the importance of being content. Meanwhile, how would you like to take a peek at today's cake?
Let's get all our friends, 'cause it's that time again. It's time to head on down to Miss Charity's Diner. Dusty's gonna come along, and we'll see Farmer Shalom. It's time to have some fun at Miss Charity's Diner. Take Constable Howie by the hand, Sulin, Josiah, and Mr. Dan. Another special day is coming our way at Miss Charity's Diner. Mr. Uranium's got a story for you. Mr. Bookworm's gonna be there too. More things to learn, more things to do at Miss Charity's Diner. Carl's got his apron on. Mr. Marty's singing a song. Everybody come along to Miss Charity's Diner. Come on, let the fun begin, 'cause it's that time again. A happy day with all our friends at Miss Charity's Diner. Nothing could be finer than to spend some time at Miss Charity's Diner.
There we go. I'm so excited. Thanks for coming, Jerica. Bye, Mariah. Bye, Karsten. Oh, well. Well, hello, you three. Welcome to Miss Charity's new and improved diner.
New and improved?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, Miss Charity?
Just have a look at my new and improved menu, and you will see.
Carrot cookies, cauliflower ice cream, yuck. Radish pie and green bean jello. Chocolate tofu cake? You've got to be kidding.
Well, I am perfectly serious. I've turned over a new leaf. A lettuce leaf, of course. I'm going to serve nothing but healthy food from now on at my diner. The healthier, the better. How does that sound?
Disgusting. Revolting. Lead me to some real food, quick.
Oh, now come on. Just trust me. You're going to love these changes. Here, just try one of these carrot cookies. Aren't they just out of this world?
They're out of this world, all right. And right into the garbage can.
Well, not to worry. There's plenty more where that came from. Just take a look at the new and improved menus, and I'm sure you'll find something else to order.
No thanks, Miss Terry. I think I'll just have a hot fudge sundae instead. Yeah, you better make that 2 hot fudge sundaes, please. Better make that 3.
Well, wouldn't you rather try some of the new cauliflower ice cream? Oh, it's yummy in the tummy.
No thanks, Miss Charity. Yeah, just hot fudge sundae, please. Yeah, I think I just want a hot fudge sundae, too.
But I don't serve that anymore. Remember, I got rid of all that stuff.
Well, we'll see you later, Miss Charity. Yeah, see you around sometime. It was really nice knowing you, Miss Charity.
Well, wait a minute. You still haven't tried the radish pie or the green bean jello.
Oh.
Well, I guess my new and improved ideas aren't so new and improved after all. I guess I should have just been content with the way things were. I know what I'm going to do. I'm calling Mr. Dan. Hello, Mr. Dan? It's Miss Charity. I need a case of hot dogs, case of hamburgers, case of fries. Make that 4. And I need chips, all the chips you can give me. And ice cream, all 16 flavors again. No, the cauliflower ice cream was not a hit. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Okay, yes. Oh, that would be perfect. Definitely more candy. Yes, and the buns to go with the dogs and the burgers. Okay. Oh, that would be a wonderful idea, Mr. Dan. Thank you. Yes, okay. Let's do some candy floss to make up for... cotton candy, I mean. Whatever. To make up for this mess. That'll be wonderful. Okay, see you soon. Hurry, okay? There's some needy children. Okay, bye. Perfect. Well, just get rid of these menus. Carl! We're back to the old ones. Light up that grill.
You know, Dusty, it doesn't matter how often I'm with the cows. I just really enjoy it.
Well, how can you say that, Farmer? Same thing day in and day out. Don't you ever wish for more?
No, not really. Never, in fact.
But don't you find your life is dull, and don't you ever wish it was a little more exciting?
What's with all the questions, Dusty? I mean, what's going on?
Well, I was just thinking that, you know, those cows have it pretty easy. Just eat and graze and eat and graze and drink all the time.
Yeah, that's the way it is with them, and they are just content doing that.
What's contented mean, Farmer?
Well, it means to be satisfied. Peace of mind. Being cheerful in uncheerful situations. I guess you could say it's just being comforted.
You mean you're satisfied or contented with all you have and all you do?
Yeah, God's blessed me with a lot, and I'm really happy and content with it all. I mean, why would I complain, or why would I ask for more?
Well, I don't get it. How do you find contentment?
It's a choice, Dusty. I mean, you just choose to be content or satisfied. I mean, let's see. I don't know. Are you well fed?
Oh, yeah, I got plenty of treats and lots of food.
Are you loved a lot?
Of course I am.
Right. And do you have a nice, cozy home?
Yeah, I've got plenty of food and lots of treats.
Okay, I know you're well fed. Yes, but how about your house? Is it nice and comfy?
It's cozy.
Do you have peace of mind?
I have peace of mind.
Well, then you should be.
Then I should be content then, right?
That's right. And if you're not, well, then you've chosen not to be.
So, Farmer, if I make the best of whatever situation I'm in, then I'll always be content, right?
Now you got it. That's right, Dusty. I mean, the Bible even tells us to be content.
So then I'm happy or content with all that I had and all I'm given. I must be pleasing to God then, right?
That's right, to God and to me. And if I see that you're happy, well, then I know I've done a good job.
Hey, Farmer,
Yes, Dusty.
how can you tell if cows are happy?
Just look at them out there.
Yeah, content.
Happy. Not a sad cow out there. I don't even know if I'd recognize a sad cow.
Hi, my name is Abby. I've come down here to Miss Charity's Diner to tell you about Miss Charity's Kids Club website. When you're a member, it's really awesome. You can email any of the characters like Miss Charity, Mr. Stan, and even Josiah and Sue Lynn. When you go to the website, you will see all of Miss Charity's Diner's episodes for life. You could even get a birthday card from Miss Charity when it's your birthday. There are whole sorts of neat things to do at Miss Charity Diner's Kids Club website, and all you have to do is go to www.faithville.com and make sure it's okay with your mom or dad and tell them Abby sent you. Remember, the website is www.faithville.com.
Here you go. You're welcome. You are also welcome. And you are welcome also. Enjoy. Well, hello.
Hi, Miss Charity. We've been talking.
And we've just got to say,
Please don't change the diner.
You mean you don't like my new and improved diner?
Eating healthy is good and all, but...
sometimes the kids just got to have a hot fudge sundae.
And nobody makes a better hot fudge sundae than you, Miss Charity. Nobody.
I couldn't agree with you more.
You couldn't?
I couldn't. And here's my old and unimproved menus back just to prove it.
Welcome back.
To Miss Charity's diner.
No improvements necessary.
I'm so happy that you people are so content. So what's it gonna be? Burgers, fries, Sunday.
You sure look happy, Miss Geranium. What are you thinking about?
Oh, I am. I was just thinking about Mr. B. He's such a honey.
I'm nice too.
Well, I know you are, Mr. Bookworm, but Mr. B just always tries to find me the perfect flowers.
I'm helpful too.
Well, yes, I know that, but Mr. B would fly 1,000 miles to find me the perfect flower.
I'd fly 1,000 miles too. Well, I can't fly, but I'd crawl 1,000 miles just for you.
Oh, how sweet, Mr. Bookworm. But Mr. B, wow, he's something. Well, oh, Mr. Bookworm, what's wrong?
I don't know. Something, I guess.
Well, what? Tell me what's the matter.
Well, I think you like Mr. B better than me.
Oh, no, Mr. Bookworm, that's not true. I love you and Mr. B equally. Oh, please be content with who you are, Mr. Bookworm. Well, if there was a way... Mr. Bookworm, would you like to hear a story on being content? Would that help?
I think it will.
Okay, girls and boys at home, would you like to hear that story too? Mom! Mom! You gotta come down here right away, said Chucky. You have got to see Caitlin's new dog, Jessie. He's amazing. He can do all kinds of tricks. He can shake paw. He can roll over. He can play fetch. He can jump through a hoop, and he can roll over and play dead. Wow, said Mom, that sounds like a pretty smart dog. And, said Gordy, he graduated at the top of his doggy class. Wow, said Mother, he actually went to doggy school too? Oh, yeah, said Gordy. Well, that's all very nice, said Mother, but what about Tyson? He can do lots of tricks too. Yeah, said Chucky, he can dig up the flower bulbs in your garden. Oh, and he can go through the trash at Graham's house. Wait, said Gordy. He can chase squirrels and cats, too. Right, said Chucky. Tyson didn't graduate from dog school. He graduated from the school. Chucky, Gordy, that's a terrible thing to say, Mother said. Why, Tyson is very talented, too, and I bet you could teach him some new tricks. Hey, that's a great idea, said Chucky and Gordy. Okay, Chucky said, I'm ready. Tyson, fetch. Fetch. Tyson didn't move. He just sat there and looked at Chucky. Here, give me a try, said Gordy. Okay, Tyson, roll over. Roll over, Tyson. Nothing, just drooled on Gordy's feet. I give up, it's hopeless, said Gordy. Stupid dog, Chucky said. Chucky, Gordy, help, come quick. It was Caitlin. She'd run through the gate to the backyard, and she was so upset, Chucky and Gordy had to ask why. What's wrong, Caitlin? It's Jessie. We were down by the creek playing fetch, and I threw the stick in the creek, and he went out to get it, and now he's out so far, and he's afraid to come back, and I'm so afraid he's going to drown. We'll go and help you, said Chucky and Gordy, and they took off with Caitlin. And Tyson went too. Well, before they could stop him, Tyson had jumped in the creek and was swimming out to Jessie. And you know what? He nudged Jessie back into shore with his nose. Oh, Caitlin was so happy. She threw her arms around Jessie. Oh, Jessie, 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 I'm so glad you're safe. And then she looked at Tyson. Tyson, you're the bravest dog I've ever known. And she kissed him right on the end of his nose.
Wow, Tyson sure is a good dog, Mr. Radium.
And you know what? Chucky said that Tyson deserved a medal for his bravery. And Gordy said that Tyson was the very best dog ever. And even though he didn't learn a new trick, he sure taught Chucky and Gordy something.
You mean like shaking hands or a paw?
No, I don't. I mean like being content with what you already have.
Oh, like a dog that was way smarter than it thought?
Yes, and even braver than they knew.
Lynn, you don't look all that happy today. Is that a brand new dress that you're wearing today?
Oh, this old thing? Well, thanks anyways, but I'm not happy.
Well, what's going on? You know, maybe you should tell me about it, because sometimes talking things out helps a little bit.
I'm mad at my mom and dad.
Your mom and dad?
Yeah, and I don't think they even care that I'm mad at them.
Well, I'm sure your parents know that you're upset.
Well, they aren't doing anything about it.
Well, what do you want them to do about it?
Let me go to the neat new camp that Josiah went to.
Well, you know, there must be a good reason that they're not sending you to that camp.
They said that with Dad being laid off right now, they couldn't afford it.
Oh, wow, Sulin. You know, I know your parents love you very, very much. And if they could send you to that camp, they would right away. But you know, sometimes when somebody gets laid off, well, everybody in the family has to give up a little something.
Well, it's not fair. Josiah gets to go. He's probably having so much fun that he forgot all about me. And I have nothing to do. I'm so bored and so alone. I'm going to die. Ugh.
Well, I know. Maybe you could get to know that little girl across the street a little bit better. Remember the one that you gave your clothes to?
That's not as much fun as a new super-duper camp, Mr. Stan.
And I suppose hanging around the diner sulking and sighing all day is a lot of fun, huh?
Well, what else can I do? I'm in the depths of despair.
Oh, Sulin, sounds like you need to learn to be content.
Huh? Oh.
Content. You know, you need to learn to be happy with what you have.
But I don't like what I have.
Well, Sulin, that's too bad because, you know, I know lots of little girls who would love to have your room and those clothes that you've got and your toys and your really cool parents. I know what you could do. Maybe you should trade your life with somebody else's.
Trade my life with someone else? I don't think so. My dad is taking me next to a big ball game, and my mom promised me a brand new dress. And soon my dad will be back at work. I'm getting a new bike because I'm growing up, and I don't
Well, you know, it sounds to me like you've got a lot to be thankful for. But since your parents aren't sending you to camp, I still think that maybe you should give them to somebody else.
Oh, I'm leaving, and I'm not giving my parents away, and no one's getting my room either. And I don't think I'm talking to you anymore because you're mean. And you're just like my parents. You don't care. I can't go to camp either. My life is over. Ugh.
So, Constable Howie, when you were younger, or my age, did you always know for sure that you want to be a police officer?
I sure did, Sarah.
So how are you so sure?
Well, I was on my way home from school one day, and this guy came up to this woman and snatched her purse, and he almost got away with it.
Did you chase him?
Oh, no, that would have been too dangerous.
So what did you do?
Well, we saw a police car down the street. We waved him down, and when the policeman stopped...
What happened?
Wow. Well, the lady, she told the policeman what happened to her, and then we gave the description of the purse snatcher to the police officer, and...
And?
They caught the guy just before he ran down the alleyway with the evidence.
Well, Constable Howie, so you were a hero or something.
Well, not really a hero, Sarah, but can I tell you something?
Yeah.
It was from that moment on that I knew that I wanted to be a policeman when I grew up so I could help other people.
Really?
Really.
So now that you're old, I mean, you've been a constable for a long time. Are you still glad that you made that decision?
Well, yes, I still get joy and contentment from doing my job. As a matter of fact, the Bible says in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6, that godliness with contentment is great gain, and I still get a lot of gain and contentment out of doing my job.
You know what, Constable Howie? I think you're the best constable in the whole world.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much, Sarah. I don't know what else to say. But, by the way, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I think I'll be happy and content being a teacher.
A teacher. You know, that would bring a lot of contentment to little children. I think that's a great choice for you.
Yeah, I think I'll enjoy that.
Hello, my name is Tom Collins, producer of Faithville and Miss Charity's Diner. We're hearing from you that you're learning and enjoying our programs, and that's wonderful. You can learn more about us at our website. We're a worldwide nonprofit media ministry that depends upon your prayers and support. We need your donations to continue our good work, and your donation is tax deductible. You can go online to make your donation on our website at faithville.com now, or you can mail your check payable to Faithville, Box 7, Maidstone, Ontario, Canada, N0R1K0, or Box 441, 665, Detroit, Michigan, USA 48244. Or you can call to donate by credit card to Faithville at 1-888-450-1111. Thank you for helping Faithville and Miss Charity's Diner bring the good news of Jesus to children in your community and around the world.
Mr. Stan!
Well, hey, Sue Lynn. I didn't expect to see you back here today.
Well, Mr. Stan, I just came to say I'm sorry. I shouldn't have had those mean things to say. I know you were only trying to get me to see how selfish I was being.
Well, Sue Lynn, I guess each of us has to learn to be content with what we have. You know, we all get a little bit grumpy if we don't get what we want or we can't do what we want. And when that happens, I think we need to learn to count our blessings.
I know. When I got home, I went into my room to pout, and I really do look good when I pout. Do you want to see? Well, anyways, as I was saying, and I started looking around my room. And you know what, Mr. Stan? I have a lot of neat things. My mom and dad came up to my room to tell me how sorry they were when they couldn't send me to camp. And yeah, I have a lot of neat dresses, too. They looked real sad. I felt bad, and it made me feel so sad because they really are neat parents for buying me all the neat stuff and neat clothes.
Wow, Sue Lynn, it sounds to me like you've learned a secret to being content.
Yeah, then I went across the street, and sure enough, that little girl was just sitting on the back porch hoping that someone would come over and be her friend. We played at the park all day long. We played Queen and Barbie. Yeah, it was really fun. And tonight my parents are letting her sleep over. And we're going to have a barbecue and toast marshmallows and sleep in a tent.
In my room, of course, because I don't like bugs. And you know
Wow, that's great. I'm really glad that you're learned how to be so content, Sulin, but I really got to get these boxes put away because they're not going to do it themselves, you know.
Oh, now, Mr. Stan, you need to remember to count your blessings, you know.
You know, you're right, Sulin, I do. And I'm glad that I've got to put these boxes away because that means that I've got a good job and a good friend who can remind me how to be content.
Hey, look at us. We might be the two most content people in the whole world.
I certainly hope not. But then again, you could be right. I am feeling great.
I learned so much about being content today, I don't think I'll ever have a bad day again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't go that far. I mean, us human beings tend to have a hard time remembering the lessons we've learned. I'd like to think that I'll always feel this way, but I'm certain there's going to be a time I'm going to have to remind myself to be content.
I suppose you're right. Why do you suppose we forget so easy?
Well, because we're human beings and humans forget.
God must think we're pretty silly.
No, I don't think so. Since he made us, he knows exactly how forgetful we are. And that's why he gives us so many reminders.
Okay, how about this? I'll remind you to be content, and you remind me to be content.
High five to that. Now, what would you like to do now, oh contented one?
Well, work's all done. Why don't I treat you to a ride through the park on one of those horse carriage thingies?
Carl, that is just so nice. Oh, there's nothing else I'd rather do. But I know you really enjoy watching the evening news, and if we go for a ride, you're gonna miss it.
Yeah, but if I don't miss it, I won't be content anymore.
Oh, I get it. You don't want any bad news to spoil your contentment.
Exactly.
Okay, off to the carriage we go. Let me
Okay.
just put this away.